Let's celebrate and make some op art. So an optical illusion star popping off from the stripes. We are just going to use good old copy paper, pencil, eraser, and something to color with. Totally up to you what options you use. You could even paint if you want to. So I'm going to get started by making a star, and then we'll go from there. Now, I do have the sheet. I've been practicing stars on these videos. So I will show you kind of two ways that people I know do stars. So way number one is like a triangle, almost like a triangle, diagonal, horizontal, and diagonal. And that works. And then all you have to do is make sure you do it with pencil very, very softly, and you can go back and erase the 5 lines that are in the middle. So it's kind of like a pentagon in the middle, right? So we can erase those 5 lines like they were never there for this project, okay? Or you can do a star like this. So it's like almost like a triangle again. Horizontal, horizontal, diagonal, 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 diagonal. Whoop. Like that. So I have been working on doing this type of star for a really long time, since I was a kid. I thought it was so cool that people could do this. And so I wanted to be able to do my own, and it took a long time. It still is not perfect, okay? But just another fun way to be able to do it. And you may have your own way of doing stars, or if you have a star around the house that's just the right size that you could trace, that works too. So remember, you're going to want to use a pencil. That way, if there's any mess ups, we can erase. I'm going to be using a marker so that you can see what I'm doing. So in the center of our paper, we're going to draw a fairly large star. And it's all in getting them about the same size, all the diagonals. Not exact, but it's close, okay? So once we have our stars, then you're going to add the waves in. And the waves can be as much as you want, or you could definitely keep them much calmer, or don't even do waves. They could be straight. So there's lots of ways to do this project, and there's not a wrong way because it's art. And when it comes to art, you can express yourself however you want. Now, it could be a wrong way if you're making a mess and you don't mean to be, but other than that, no wrong way to have fun and express yourself in art. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. And definitely don't even worry about perfection. Once you have your pencil lines done, if you want to pause me and trace with marker like Sharpie, go for it. Or just continue along. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to work on my stripes, okay? So the first stripe is going to be a red one. And I'm kind of thinking, these are all so close together and this just looks so thick. So I am going to make that top section look a little thinner so it sort of matches the rest. Now, crayons, color pencils, markers, paint, whatever floats your boat. It's kind of fun to do, like say maybe crayon or color pencil, because then you could even work on some shading. Here's my red. So I am going to do real soft to start. Super duper soft on this first one. And then I'm going to go in spots and kind of darken it up just a little. So it looks like it's got some different values going on. And I tend to do this a lot because I like the way it looks. Of course, you could make it just completely solid, no value, just all one tone if you want to. So we know the first one is red, second one is white, and it's going to create a pattern. Great opportunity to talk about patterns with your kids. So now I've got to go into my third stripe, which is also going to be red. So I'm going to do hard. I think I'll do another hard one right here. And I'm going to stay off of my star. So let's see, definitely another hard one down here in the dips. This is kind of the start of a dip, or the edge of the dip. And up, up. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll fade off of it. So kind of medium to really soft to back to medium to back to harder. So that way we show different values, light to medium to dark. And again, you do you. If you want to just make it all solid, you want to use maybe marker, make it all solid, one color value, then, or I guess it wouldn't be a value, but all one color, then go for it. It's your art. There are, you guys know, 13 stripes, although 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9. I wasn't worried about squeezing in 13, although you could if you want to, and then give that would lead into like the 13 original colonies and talking about that with your kids. There's a fun little song that my kids always sing at school with a music teacher that has to do with that. The 13 original colonies that make it really easy to remember. So you could Google that. You don't want to hear me sing. All right. Then again, the dips for the dark. I skipped one for the white. This will probably be a dip in this direction over here. And star we stay off of. Dip over here. There we go. Okay. And then we'll go medium. And then lighter as we crawl up. Medium to light. Back to medium. There we go. So I think my favorite thing about the 4th of July is probably the fireworks, although there's always some good cookout food. But this project doesn't have to just be for the 4th of July. Oh my gosh, you could do this for Veterans Day and give it to a veteran, like turn it into a card. You could do it for Memorial Day, Labor Day, somebody that just loves red, white, and blue, maybe one of our service members in one of the branches of the military, you just want to give them a thank you card. This would be perfect for any of those types of activities or events where we're celebrating America or celebrating somebody who helps America, right? There we go. And this is all going to be a little bit of red too, but I think it's going to be lighter red actually. So medium out, medium out. There we go. Ta-da! We'll go softer as we go towards the middle, and then medium to softer. There we go. So it's all in the pressure of how hard you're coloring. It takes a little practice to work on coloring softer and harder. There we go. I have worn my crayon down. I got to peel a little bit of wrapper off. I never peel my whole wrapper off, so I always have something clean to hold on to, right? Okay, And then maybe a little dark right there to soft. Little dark to soft. Little dark to soft. Okay, so there's our red, white, and blue background. It looks really cool. You have your lighter shades and your darker shades or values. So it looks like this so far. And now we'll work on our blues. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. Where the white is on the flag is going to be where the blue is on the star. Okay? So where the white is on the flag is where the blue is on the star. Now this is just good old blue, but I also have some darker blues that we could throw in there possibly. So let's see. A little bit of a dip over here on the edge. So then we could go lighter, lighter, lighter. There we go. And then this would be our white one, right? So that means that inside the star on this stripe is going to be blue. And in the dips is where we went darker. So I'll color my dip in. This is a little bit of a dip. Over in here. And I guess that's it on the dip. So then we go medium to soft, medium to soft. There we go. Medium to soft, to soft, to soft, to soft. There we go. Okay, now this would stay white because we're doing a pattern, blue, white, blue, white, blue. So dips are dark, dips are dark, then medium on both sides, medium, and then it gets softer. Softer where I'm barely touching. Medium, softer, softer, softer. There we go. And again, oh my gosh, oil pastel would be cool for this. Paint, colored pencils, any of those types of things would be great. So there is our star and our flag background. Now, just to add a little extra something, I think I'm going to try gray. Let me see what I think about this. I'm going to use some gray, and I'm going to create just a little bit of a shadow around my star to hopefully kind of give it a feel like it's raised up a bit. Just like this. So we raise our star up. There we go. And we just keep going all the way around. So now, hopefully, well, you guys can't tell, but kind of make it look like it's got a little bit of a shadow. I could even go just right here close to the star really hard, and then like we did earlier, show the value by fading out. So I'm going to try that. Go real hard with the gray, and then we'll fade out. Okay, fade out. Fade out, fade out, there we go, there we go, ta-da. Oh yes, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then if I wanted to, even though, no, there's not gray on the flag, I could just in the dips, put a little bit of gray just right there in the dips and kind of blend it out. Little bit of gray, blend it out. Little bit of gray, blend it out. That's a dip. This is a dip. There we go. Here's a dip. There we go. Here's a dip. Ta-da. And another dip. So I'm just putting a little bit of gray in the dips. And I'm not doing it super duper hard, but just to kind of show a little bit of shading in there. I think I need to peel my gray crayon too. I'm wearing out my crayons, guys. There we go. So what is you guys' favorite red, white, and blue food to celebrate? Do you make some yummy desserts that are red, white, and blue? Or is it grilling out? Send me your favorites. You could even send the recipe. All of us would love it. And just leave it in the comments, right? Leave it in the comments. And then, of course, I love wearing red, white, and blue. I even have all the red, white, and blue bling. So you guys send me pictures of your red, white, and blue. What's your favorite go-to outfit? There we go. Oh my goodness, I love it. So cool. I like the very soft, subtle effect of the gray. Super duper cool. I hope that you guys enjoyed this project. I hope that maybe it kind of made you think a little bit. It showed you, it kind of taught you the word value, lightness or darkness of one color. It creates an optical illusion a bit. I'm hoping that the blue sort of feels like it's coming up off the paper. You could even color these stripes in with a different version of blue, maybe a darker blue. That could be really cool. So enjoy the process, have a lot of fun, make beautiful red, white, and blue decorations for your home, or to give away, make somebody else feel special. We think kindness rocks around here, so definitely do something kind for somebody today. Thanks for hanging out. Check out all my red, white, and blue projects, and I cannot wait to do some more art with you. Bye, guys.